So what's up, YouTube? It's Josh coming at you. Yes, this is the April Retro Game Treasure unboxing, the final unboxing for that box. But I was out here, we got some hiking trails that aren't too far from where I live at, to be honest with you, some county-owned land. So I was out here taking a little hike. I'm gonna head up this trail right here. When we get up here, there's a nice, beautiful clearing. When we get up that way, we'll do the unboxing. See you guys up there. So I told you guys there was a big, open, beautiful area up here. It's actually an area, I think that they use this for like a small plane club. I don't know what you call it, model planes, I guess. They're kind of actually pretty big. They're really not that small, but they use this as like a, I guess a runway and a landing spot for them where they can fly them all out here around all the beautiful woods and stuff that are around. Very pretty area though. So thanks for coming along with me on my hike. Now, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get ready to do this unboxing. So welcome back, you guys. So thanks for hanging out with me here while we do our little unboxing for Retro Game Treasure. This is the final box. As you guys know, last month, the box that I got was a total turd, and it kind of followed up a couple other months worth of boxes that really weren't that good. So I did cancel it. This is the final box that we're gonna do for it. What we're drinking, you know I didn't come all the way out here in the woods without at least a little something to show you guys for the video. We got the Yam What I Yam sweet potato porter, and this comes to us from Ruhlman Brewing Company. They're out of Hampstead, Maryland. Hampstead is probably 10 miles that direction. Just gonna guess, but it's not that far away from me. Another local one. I've actually never been to this brewery. I'm gonna have to stop out. This is a really, really small, like family-owned brewery. So if you're in the Maryland, Carroll County area, South Central Pennsylvania area, you should probably be able to find beers from these guys. And if you're interested, go over and check them out at in Hampstead, Maryland. They're Ruhlman Brewery, and Ruhlman, just so that we get that right, because my mouth is not working correct. Let's see what this tastes like. I've never had it. It doesn't say how many ABV it is on the bottle, so I can't tell you that either. It smells pretty good though. Almost smells like a Coke. Kind of different. It doesn't taste like a Coke though. It's not like your normal porter. Most porters are kind of nutty, I would guess you'd say. That's probably the best way to describe them. I've had a lot of peanut butter ones. I had a couple of other different kinds, but most of them have kind of like a nutty flavor. This is more like it's actually got more of like a sour kind of flavor, to be totally honest with you. It's not bad, and if you like sours, you probably would really enjoy this one. It's not your typical dark beer. So not really my cup of tea, because I'm not a big sour guy, but you may like it. Like I said, I Yam What I Yam sweet potato porter. All right, so I've wasted plenty of you guys' time taking you on the hike, showing you this beer. Let's see what's in this box. Let's just get right down to brass tacks with it. Retro Game Treasure, as you guys all know, they are one of the monthly subscription services that you can subscribe to here in North America. This one's a little different than Video Games Monthly. It's not tiered. This one you just pay a price and they send you 3 to 5 games a month. The price points change depending on how long you sign up for. I've been signed up for a 3-month one, so that's why you've seen 3 more of them in a row. You get a little bit of a price break. They do 1, 3, 6, and yearly memberships for them. All right, so let's see what we got in here. We have, let me count them off. It feels like an N64 game. Let's say that's a Nintendo game, an NES game. Feels like it's feeling like just straight off the box that we got 4 games in here, 3 Nintendo, 1 Nintendo 64. So let's pull the 64 off the top first and see what it is. The back of the cart looks pretty clean. F1 World Grand Prix. Now, I had this game years ago. It's not a very good racing game, but like I said, the Nintendo 64 has a ton of different racing games for the system. This one's not one of the finer ones. It's actually kind of I think it's a pretty cheap kind of game, but it's in really clean shape though, I'll give it that much. It could use a little bit of, it's a little dusty, but I mean the labels on it look really good. The cart looks like it's really good. It's not busted up or anything. So you guys will see what it looks like up here on the screen as I'm blathering along. So that is the first game out of the package. So it's feeling also like one of these Nintendo games has a sleeve. We'll just pull that one out. That's the one that's right on top first. And we have Shooting Range. Now cool, I know this is kind of like a more of like a I guess, shovelware type of shooting gun, but I love the zapper guns for the, and I've actually never played this one, to be honest with you, so it's pretty cool. It's a really cool grab to get. The cartridge is beautiful, like the label on it, super, super clean, front and back. And the bonus getting a sleeve whenever you get them. It's like an extra $1 that you'd have to pay for that, so pretty cool. Alright, the next Nintendo game, these are all licensed Nintendo games as well. This one is Low G-Man. Now, I don't think I've ever played this one before, to be honest with you. I've heard other people talk about it, that it's a quality game. I mean, I may be wrong in that. If you guys have played it and you know anything about it, drop it down in the comments. Let's talk about it. By this point, I'll have played it as well, just to check it out, see what's going on with it. The cart's in good shape too. So, as you know, being a guy who's going for a full set of both of these systems, it's awesome to get the ones that I don't have, not duplicates, and get them in good shape like that too. Take one more hit off this. And the last game in the box is The Simpsons Bart versus the Space Mutants. This is a duplicate. Now, I don't know if it's a duplicate that I didn't get it put in time to, but I think I just picked this game up earlier in the month. So, anyhow, if anybody's looking for a copy of Bart versus the Space Mutants, hit me up. It's not in terrible shape. There's one little tiny nick, not really much of anything. I wouldn't be concerned about. I got cards that look worse than that for sure, but otherwise it's in pretty good shape. It's not a bad game. The Simpsons games are okay. They're nothing like super cool to write home about, but they're not terrible games. And that is the final retro game treasure box that you will be seeing on this particular channel right here. Wasn't terrible. You guys will see what the values of all the games are worth as I went along, and you'll see the end total here at the end. The service is kind of, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to talk down about the service. I was pretty pissed last month because the box I got last month just sucked. It was like just 3 Nintendo games, and it wasn't worth, like, there was no value in it, and the games weren't even really like they were going to be fun games to play. So it kind of pissed me off, and it kind of had built to that because I'd had some other mediocre boxes over the that's the 15th box that I got from them. So the 15 months that I've had them. It's been a good way if you're just starting out and you're like, hey, you know, I want to do a full set of something. It's a good way for that, for cartridge-based stuff. I don't know if I would recommend it for disc-based stuff. I see with both of the services, I see way too many loose discs. So if you're looking just to play the games, that's cool. If you're looking to actually collect and have you know, play them but be able to look at them nicely on your shelves too, it's probably not going to be for you with that either. But you know, you guys tell me what you think. What do you think of the service? What have you thought over the 15 months that we've had it? I've had some ups and downs. There's been some really stellar months from the service, I'm not going to lie. But there's been a lot more months that weren't that great with it either. So, but that's it for the Retro Game Treasure. So until next time, you guys, get out there, get some sunshine. It is windy as hell out here today, but it is a pretty day. See you guys next time. Cheers.